We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. New York have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Marcus Stroman gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So striding forward now, Charlie Culberson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Batting third.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First delivery to him on the way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. But there to take it in is a well-positioned Lowry, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. It's the Braves nothing. Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Max Fried will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
Rosario.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun one.
And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the...
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Here's Jed Lowry now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
The right fielder, number 6.
Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Mets turned away here in the first. We'll head to the second at Citi Field. 0-0 here on the show. As we begin the second in New York, here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather conditions.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6.
Nick Markakis digging in now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Drilled on the ground to short. Rosario's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Braves retired on just. Into the box now, Dominic Smith. Only 1 hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. Here's the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. To short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So stepping in, Max Fried. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. So coming to the plate, Wilson Ramos. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 8. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Jake Marisnick is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Charlie Culberson. Stroman gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. So here's Johan Camargo. Fouled away. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnik will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Two gone now in the Braves half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded weakly toward third. Davis brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
At the plate now, Jed Lowry. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
So here's Jeff McNeil. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick.
Into the box, Nick Markakis. Hit sharply on the ground. Back to first, and Markakis bounces into a double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam.
In now, Adam Duvall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Dominic.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
At the plate, J.D. Davis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Change of speeds is one of the hardest things that offensive players have to deal with, especially if he's got the arm action working like he does. That pitch was 19 miles an hour slower than the previous pitch.
And he is in there.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
And it's fouled away. down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2 fouled off. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnick.
Here's Jake Marisnick, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's 1-0 Mets. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, home run number 5 on the year, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
The pitcher, number 54, Matt.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Stroman's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
To the plate now, Charlie Culberson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0. One run, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Cespedes. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Marcus Stroman. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. fouled away. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. The throw will go to third. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ahmed Rosario. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set and the pitch.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And there's one down now. Now to the plate, Jed Lowry. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. First offering on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The batter, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Step on the bag for 1.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First pitch coming, here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Markakis on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We're through 6 full. The Mets lead this one 2-1. The next to bat for Atlanta, Johan Camargo. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes McNeil, still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Marcell Ozuna is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Stroman's ready. Here it comes. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, and Atlanta's taken a 3-2 lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Stepping in now, Nick Markakis as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Fielded cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1-0 count. Here it is. Darno stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Austin Riley will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. He's running in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. So digging in now, Max Fried. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runners on the move for second. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall, and with that, The side is retired. So last half of the 7th here, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
Even though we're
J.D. Davis.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A.J. Minter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
A.J. Minter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. Minter has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 40.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Mets 2. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did that. Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Johan Camargo will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. From the stretch, no balls and 1 strike. First and second here with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
The left fielder, number 20.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. And that's by him. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Now here it comes. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Michael Conforto will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. And this will be fouled away. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Robert Gesellman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis. As he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Duvall is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he dives with the baseball, but makes the play for the out. Oh, that was close.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
In now, Austin Riley, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
A.J. Minter.
First offering on its way. A.J. Minter swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Rosario brings it in. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Digging in now, Jed Lowry. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to find the alley. Extra bases here for Lowry. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jeff McNeil is at the plate as he watches ball one.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up, and that's the first out.
Now back, first baseman.
So striding forward now, Dominic Smith. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. A man at third with one away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box, J.D. Davis, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Atlanta Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Max Fried earns win number 4 on the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. A.J. Minter takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 5 runs, 13 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.